Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday. I've been putting up a video that I think this is what, my fifth or sixth video in a row. So I'm really trying to put a video out every single day. So yeah, today I decided I'm gonna start from scratch, no makeup, and I'm just gonna do a full glam look. I have nothing going on today, but whatever, we're just gonna do that because that's how I am and I like to wear whatever the hell I want when I want. So guys, I'm gonna start with my face makeup because I do not want to sit here looking at my hideous face while I'm doing my eye makeup and these hideous dark circles. By the way, do you guys like my mug? Isn't it super cute? Lips without lipstick is like cake without frosting. It's so true. So now, yeah, we're gonna start with our face. Now, if you're not comfortable with starting with your face makeup, if you're afraid you're gonna have a lot of fallout or something like that, because I'm gonna be doing a smoky eye, feel free to do your eyes first. If I had like a night out, dinner, something I was going to, I would do my eye makeup first, but I don't really have any crazy plans today, so we're just gonna do our face makeup first. So I'm not gonna bother priming because this foundation's really good and I don't really need a primer if I'm using a good powder with this. But if you want, go ahead and use some primer. My go-to at the moment is my Becca primer, but like I said, I'm not really going anywhere today, so I'm not gonna use my primer today. I'm gonna shake up my foundation. I've been using Estee Lauder Double Wear. I love it. I'm relatively pale right now. And the shade that I've been using is 1W2 Sand. I have a yellow undertone, so I usually get foundations that have warm undertones to them. So anyway, I'm gonna pour a little bit of this on the back of my hand. These do not have pumps, which drives me insane. But I believe you can buy one from their store for like $10, but I'm not doing that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to put this on my face and we are gonna blend this in. Make sure you bring your foundation down your neck. So maybe I'll be a little bit more chatty in this video. My wedding dress should be in either the end of this month or early May. So I'm super excited, guys. I've been waiting to do a wedding video for makeup, but the day that my dress is in, I'm gonna film myself doing potential wedding makeup for my wedding day. I do plan on trying out several different things because I want the perfect makeup and I want to look the best that I possibly can, obviously, and it'll be a good trial for me to see if the stuff I'm using works well together, if it lasts all day, you know, stuff like that. So hopefully by the end of this month, if not next month, I will have a video up of wedding makeup. I know it's going to be wedding season soon. Mine is actually going to be August 18th, so I'm super excited about that. All right, so I'm just gonna make sure I have all of this blended in. By the way, guys, I'm just using the natural sunlight. I tend not to use beauty lights if I don't have to. I personally like using the natural sunlight. I feel like it's less deceiving. There's no filters. There's no like fake lights, you know, blurring out my face to make it look better. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. This is just natural light, guys. Now what we're gonna do is conceal. I'm gonna take some Tarte Shape Tape. I am using Fair Neutral, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that up here, just a smidge, and on my chin. I do these areas because these are areas that I want the light, where the natural light hits your face, and it's where I want it to be more noticeable, especially my chin. I've described that in another video why I highlight my chin. I did like a little basic video on where I highlight and contour on my face, so I'll put a card up there for it, guys. You can check that out. Let's go ahead and do these hideous dark circles. I don't go crazy with this concealer. It's very pigmented. I do not understand how people can draw a big ass triangle with this. Like, I don't get it. It's unnecessary in my opinion, but you do you, and if you like it, do whatever. But I can't do that, guys. This concealer is way too pigmented and it looks ridiculous on me if I do that. So we're gonna blend this out. Make sure you bring it down and blend out down here so you don't have like a noticeable lighter under eye. I have to make sure I go back and get out any products that have gone into my creases. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye with the Maybelline Translucent Powder. I was setting my face with this, but I recently went back and got one of the colored ones because even though this is a translucent powder, if you pack it on the skin, it does have a little bit of a white cast and it can alter the color of your foundation. I notice it slightly, so if you have deeper skin tones, this translucent I feel like wouldn't work for you. If you dust it really lightly, it would, but I really like to pack stuff on. My favorite way of setting my foundation is with a puff. This is from Mikasa Beauty. And this puff is so soft, guys. I did a video trying out some of their other brushes, but I do have a discount code with this company. You get 25% off if you want to try out any of their stuff. The code is BobbyBeauty25. I'll put it on the screen as well as the description box. So I'm now going to go on Maybelline Fit Me 220 Natural Beige, and I'm going to take this. Just want to, like I said, I like some areas to be lighter, so let me just set my chin with the translucent. Okay, we're gonna blend this out, guys. But so now I'm gonna take my puff and I'm gonna put it into this color here, and I'm gonna use that to set the rest of my face, so that way I don't have to worry about it altering the color of my foundation. So now we've got our face set. Let's go ahead and do some contouring. I'm gonna go in, I haven't used this in a while, it's the Bahama Mama from the Balm. And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. blush brush. I'm gonna dip into this. This stuff is very, very pigmented, so I literally barely touch this, and I go in with an extremely light hand. I'm gonna start dusting that in this area here. I'm gonna take it, and I always put powder down here to help define my jaw and make that double chin look a little less noticeable. This I don't care if I'm more pigmented, because I'll blend that out, but I definitely want it nice and a nice shadow all in this area here. Dab it in ever so lightly, and I'm gonna take some and put it just along the perimeter of my face. I don't want to just contour or bronze, you know, my cheek area, and then you have no other warmth throughout the face. So I think we'll leave that for now. That's looking pretty good, nothing too crazy. Now let's go in with some blush. I'm gonna go in with this Tarte blush in Partay. It's P-A-A-R-T-Y. If I can open it. This is just a really pretty blush. It'll go with a lot of things. And I'm gonna take an e.l.f. blush brush. I'm gonna dip into it, and we are gonna put this on our cheeks, guys. On our face. Now we're gonna go in and highlight. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Becca highlighter, but I wanted to pop a little bit more today, so I'm actually gonna go in with the Poured. This is the Poured, right? Yeah, in Opal. And I'm actually gonna take that on my finger, and I'm gonna dab that up here. If you take cream or liquid highlights under your powders, it's gonna make them look pop and be a lot more noticeable. So now I'm gonna go in. Mine broke, so I'm super sad. And we are gonna go ahead and highlight now. I'm just gonna bop it over top of that. See how pretty that is, guys? I love their highlighters. And I love Opal because I can use it with literally any look. It's not too pink and it's not too gold. It's kind of like a pretty champagne color. I'm gonna put some on the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit with my eyebrows. If I'm going for full glam, I will fill them in a little bit, but I typically don't do my brows. I typically will just use a tinted brow gel, but if I'm going for a more dramatic look, I will do my brows as well. Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil. I use medium brown. I have relatively dark brows. So we're gonna just run this through. My eyebrows are pretty full already. I kind of just make them look a little bit more defined, the shape, and that's pretty much all I kind of do. So as you can see, I'm kind of just like drawing along the top and the bottom. I know some people do a lot with their eyebrows, but that's just not me. I think it looks gorgeous on Instagram, but in real life, I think it looks absolutely ridiculous. No offense if you do super chiseled brows, but I just don't like it every day. I already do tons of makeup as it is, so I kind of want my eyebrows to look a little realistic, you know? If you guys could go without one thing, what would it be? Mine would totally be the brows. Like, if I love eyelashes and contouring, like, and highlighting. If I had to pick 3 things, it would be, first, if I couldn't have foundation, it literally would be contour, highlight, eyelashes, boom, there you go. That would totally be what I would have to use. Comment down below, guys. Let me know, what are some things like you have to have? But I don't over pluck my brows, so that's probably half the reason why, like, I don't really care if I, you know, miss out on brow products. I very rarely pluck them. I'll like kind of pluck in here. It's been a while actually since I've plucked them. I kind of let them do their thing. I'm just gonna run the spoolie through it now, and then I kind of take it and I blend out that front area a little more. I kind of lay down the initial color, and then I take the spoolie and kind of like blend it out a little. Before I move on, I do want to use my MAC setting spray, but I have noticed it can kind of mess up my eyeshadow a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face first. I'm just gonna shake this up really good, guys, because it like all settles on the bottom. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do with my face. Actually, let me do a smidge of baking right under here because I really want that contour to be nice and precise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my sponge. I'm just kind of putting it where I want it to end. This is a super awesome idea for cleaning up your contour. If you think you brought your bronzer down too high, you just take powder, put it there, let it set for a minute. All right, so we will let that set for a minute, guys. And while that's setting, I'm gonna take a little bit of this powder, put it on my lid, because I did use that concealer, and I want to make sure it's set and there's no creases. Alright guys, so while I let that set for a second, I'm gonna go in with my Violet Voss palette. I haven't used this in a little while. I really like it. It's got a lot of browns in it. Now they have this warmed tone one over here, but the rest of them are pretty neutral, which I like. I feel like so many palettes now are like crazy warm colored, and sometimes I just want a neutral eye, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in with this, use these browns, and then on the lid, we're gonna go ahead and use my Stila Smoldering Satin. So we're gonna make a really pretty, glittery, shimmery, night out look. All right, so now I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna brush away that powder. See how it just really helps clean it up? All right. So now I'm gonna take this, it's the MAC Gold Light Powder. I'm gonna spray this all over my face. Woo! All right. This stuff, guys, I tell ya, it takes forever to dry, and that's the one thing that drives me bananas about this. It's looking okay on my face. The first time I used it, the water droplets, let me see if I can zoom you in while it's still wet. Do you see like how you can see all the water droplets on my face? I can pat it in a smidge. But, that's my only complaint with this. Like, the, water droplets are way too big. You know? Alright. So, I'm gonna let this little baby dry for a smidge. And we're gonna go in with this palette, guys. Let's see what we can create. Alright, so I'm gonna take Elite, that light color right there, and I'm gonna dust that all over my lid. Nothing new, guys. I do this all the time. put this on all over our lids, guys. I love how like the one that's facing you more is my pimply eyeball, but whatever. All right, so we've got this nice base color down. We're good to go. We're gonna go in with my E27, my go-to initial blending brush, and we're gonna go with neutrals today. So I'm gonna go in with Bestest, that color right up there. It's in the light neutral. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dust that in my crease. Nice light dusting. Now the look that I'm going to create today is going to be neutral browns with that shimmer color, which is also relatively neutral. So you will be able to wear this going out no matter what you're wearing that night. You can, I mean, I'm not doing anything today. I'm just going to stay at home, pick my son up from school later. Hello, I'm going to go pick him up, eyelashes and all. Another quick disclaimer, guys. I do makeup because it's a hobby of mine. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you guys that I know what's best or this is how you should do makeup or anything like that. No, I did not go to cosmetology school. I'm not an esthetician. I do this for fun. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, but the more subscribers you get, the more hate you get. So I'm like waiting, it's a matter of time before I start getting people like comment rude things on my stuff about like how I'm doing something wrong or something like that. So just know, guys, I don't give a crap what people think. If I think I look good and I like what I'm doing and I find this to be something fun, I'm gonna do it, you know? I'll try to stop babbling so much now, guys. I'm going to go in with another blending brush. This is a Morphe brush, and I'm gonna go in with a darker color now. I'm gonna go in with First Class, this shade right over here, and I'm just gonna begin to deepen this up a little bit. I'm still keeping it in the crease, but I am gonna keep this a little bit lower, this shade here. I love all the neutral browns in this palette, so I will probably be reaching for this when I do my wedding makeup, as long as these last. I haven't used this palette in a while, so I honestly can't remember how well the colors last. I don't recall using this and thinking my makeup looked horrible, but I can't remember the lasting power of this. So I'll see how it lasts today, because I think it's only 10 something right now in New York where I am. So now, guys, we're gonna go in with an even darker color. I'm thinking we will go in with Extra. It seems to be a bit darker. The one down here, I just used those. I'm gonna pop a little bit of that in my eye now. So I'm going to build this one up. So I'm going to use this Morphe M433. It's smaller, it's a little bit more dense. So I'm going to do that technique where I like to make that sharp angle. I'm going to lean it like so where I want the angle, and I'm going to put that all right there, really getting it in there, and then I'm going to bring it up a little bit so it blends nicely. I'm going to dip in again, because I definitely want it nice and dark. Like so, guys. So now what's on the brush, I'm just gonna blend a little bit more into the front here. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I did both of those sharp lines there. So we've got this nice dark brown. That's pretty much how we're gonna keep this for now. So I'm gonna go back in with my fluffy brush that I used initially, that E27, and we're just gonna brush it all along the top here. Just so we have a nice blend at the top of the eye. So now we're gonna go in with that nice sparkly shade. I am using the Stila Smoldering Satin. We're gonna go ahead and put that on our lid. I love these. And this one goes with so many colors. And with no additional product, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it right on the edge of where the glitter starts. Let's go ahead and do the bottom while we are here. I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever black liner. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a pencil brush. And that darkest color extra that I had used, I'm gonna put that down here on the lower lash line. About halfway. And now what's on my brush, like I said, I'm not gonna add anything more. I'm just gonna run it all along the bottom now. So now what I wanna do is highlight. And I'm gonna take some of that and I'm gonna put that under my brow bone here. Into our inner corner, like so. So now guys, we're gonna go ahead and take, this is Lash Couture Kiss. I've been using those Opulence lashes, but they had the Opulence lashes and they had these. They literally look so identical. I almost couldn't tell the difference. These are $5.99, and then the other ones, the more expensive ones, were $9.99. So I'm gonna try these out and see if they look pretty similar, because why spend as much if you don't have to? So I'm gonna go ahead and put these lashes on, guys, and then I will be right back. All right, guys, so now that I have my lashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and take a liquid liner. And I'm just gonna run it along the lash line, just so the lashes blend in nicely. I always run liner right up in there because I don't like to bring the eyelashes super far in, because then they just like scratch too much up there. So now I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any fallout. So guys, let's do our lips, and we are almost done. So I'm gonna take my MAC Cork lip liner. I am gonna overdraw my lips a little bit today. These types of looks on me are my favorite. These neutral browns with full eyelashes. I just love it. I think it's a timeless look and I think it looks amazing. So now that I did that, I'm just gonna take my finger and I kind of just like soften the line a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop Lippy Stick in Cookie. I don't know what happened to the smell, guys. My old ColourPops have an amazing vanilla scent to them. This, I don't even know, it smells like a disgusting crayon. I don't know what happened. Does anyone else's ColourPop smell weird? Is it just this color? They used to have a really nice vanilla scent. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I'm gonna put this on. And I'm kind of running it over the lip liner. Pinky nudes on me. I'm more of like a beige nude, neutral nude, maybe a warm toned nude type of person. I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC lip gloss just to add a little bit of shine to my lips. Nothing crazy. So guys, this is what I created. I love it. I love these lashes. I probably won't buy those Opulence ones because these are so similar, but they are so beautiful. So let me zoom you guys in. This is the eye look that I created. I think it's super pretty. Like I said, it's a great night out look. It will go with so many things. I absolutely love it. So before you guys go, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to do that. Thumbs up my video, share my video, you know, the usual. Yeah, comment down below if there's anything you guys think I should do, any products I should test out, anything like that. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Let's hope the weather starts warming up, at least where I am here in New York. That's it, guys. I hope you liked my video. Thanks so much.